Yeah, you are welcome to you are welcome. Sorry, it's like this mistake here. Let me correct the anyway. Yeah, I'm back again. Good evening, everyone. I hope you all are doing great. I'm also doing great, and everything is all right. Yeah, it's been a while uh, for the broadcast, but we are back today and because there's a lot going on in the social media against the Edo people, against the Benin people, against the Palas, and against uh, all people that are related to us. And since almost 10 years now, we have been preaching to our people. When you represent the Benin in the social media, when you represent Edo Esan, Ubu, Isoko, Isako, Ikwere, Ekbeye, Egede, and so many uh, of us, when you represent us in the social media, please, or when you are in the social media, please, you should understand you are not just representing yourself, you are representing a nation called the Benin Nation. And among this Benin Nation is also Edo. There are Orobos, there are Ikwere, there are Ekpeye, there are Ba people, there are Ewe people, there are Ga people, there are Isoko, Isako, Afieman, Owan, and Isan, and so on. So it's a pity how our people represent us sometimes in the social media. And yes, beside that, we all should remember social media never forget and never forgive. Anything you do in social media is always there. You cannot erase it. You can erase it from your own side, but it remains in the social media. At any time, you will be brought to book. And there's so many going on today because the Biafra or the IPOB agitators are out there trying to demonize the Edo people, trying to demonize the Benin people as a whole. And I believe this is a grave mistake and a big mistake from these people because they will never understand and they will never learn from their mistake. The biggest mistake they have been doing or they have been having is attacking the Benin, and they never understand this. And then we are making them down to understand again. This is what led Nuna Kanu to prison. When he was there, uh, bastardizing Buhari that period, saying Buhari is dead, is dead in Sudan. We have now a person called Buhari, Dubri, who's now look like Buhari, is from Sudan. Buhari was buried in Sudan, and a lot of things that was going on, how he's going to kill the Oba Benin, how he's going to bury 2,000 people with somebody and something like that. And the insult in Edo, how he's going to kill the whole Edo and all that. We were warning him that period to be very, very careful when you are talking to the Benin people because we are very quiet people. But when we wake up, when we stand up to say enough is enough, then it's really enough is enough. And then we have been trying to wake up our people to tell them we are equal to the task. We are equal to the task, but with respect. With respect and everything that belongs to it. Let us fight with due respect. Let us fight with the IPOB. Let us fight with those people criminalizing the Benin people, criminalizing the Edo people. Let us have a good fight with them. Let them to understand that the Benin has been here before Nigeria was even created, before they were even thinking of creating Nigeria, even creating eastern states or western state or northern part of Nigeria before the amalgamation of Nigeria. They should understand this. And the time has come to call for a Benin nation. A Benin nation under one umbrella, under the biggest tree in the forest, because that umbrella is a peaceful umbrella, and the biggest tree in the forest gave the remaining tree shade. And today, we should understand that this is very, very necessary and very, very important to have this. And I want to share a video with you here, and from one of our brother, and I also want to correct this one of our brother. Let me see if I can bring it here. So let me play this video, and then maybe people will now understand. So, oh no, okay. Let's see if I can get it.
To unite everybody, Benin is your problem. And to unite Ndigbo, they must call out Benin. When I was shouting and telling Benin people, open your eye, these Igbo Biafra are coming for you. Benin people didn't take me serious. Today now, Benin people are on social media. It's turning on them. If you like, keep quiet. I know they are calling some of you and begging you, telling you how to behave. That is Nigerian problem. That is exactly how Nigerian problem is. Review it. You will see where the problem is. Because it's not the unity of Ndigbo they are looking for. It's not the good of Ndigbo they are looking for. These are criminal. I was watching one Benin platform, and they were talking about this Benin and Igbo saga. It was this small. And somebody commented there, they should not listen to me. That I'm saying out of Igbo person who advise Benin people. By their fruit you shall know them. They are the one uniting Ndigbo. They are the one causing Benin. The same way some of you want to frustrate the government of Tinubu, so that Nigeria will cause Tinubu and stone Tinubu. Will that give us a desired future? Review your perspective.
Yeah, I want to point of correction to this our brother. You are not the one that was calling on the Benin people. We were the one. We were already in social media. It's almost going to 10 years now that we have been on social media, on Facebook, represented in all social media, calling on our people to come out and join us to make sure we have a Benin nation, that is really there for the Benin nation. We have the Arewe, who represent the north. We have the Odua, we have the what they call them. We have the Indigo, their own organization. But we in the South, which represent the Benin nation, we don't have anything that is really representing us. We need something that will really represent us, that will give us the mandate that we need, that is needed to stand out for our people, because that is very, very crucial and important at this period. Because if you look at what is happening now in Nigeria, the system of government that we are practicing is not a democratic government, to say the fact. It's an ethnic democratic government. When an Hausa man is in power, share all the valuable seat to his people. When the Yoruba man is in power, doing the same. When the Igbo man was in power, they were doing the same. So the South is always left out of this. And I will not say quiet, I will say use this word intelligent in that area. We are not other intelligent in those areas. And this is the area we're supposed to be very, very intelligent. And at the same time, if any of our brothers is in power, we used to fight them. We fight them to the end destroy their name. I can count so many. Count Wake, we can count Obaseki, we can count Oshomole, we can count Anene, we can count so many of them. Their name is destroyed. They cannot go far enough because of our actions. Our actions destroy our opportunity to present our people also to the world, to Nigeria, to represent us in the future. And we should understand the system of government that is being practiced in Nigeria is a tribalistic government. No one can come out today to tell me, oh, it's not tribalistic government. It's a tribal government. And you can see when when Buhari was in power, we can see how the Yorubas were reacting. We can see how the Igbos were reacting. And now Tinubu, a Yoruba person, is in power. I would not know if he's Yoruba, but to my own knowledge, I know he has also uh, a Benin heritage background. And people will not like to hear this, but it's just like that. But let us go forward. Now we have a Yoruba Tinubu government from Lagos State. You can see the system, how the society is divided. They are divided in tribes. The Igbos are attacking from various spaces. The Hausas are creating a lot of chaos and emotion, and people are attacking Benin for supporting Tinubu. Yes, in some cases they are right, and in some cases they are not also right. But let us look at now the issue between the Edo people, the Benin people, and the Igbo people. There has been, in these 2 months alone, I have been calling on our people to use this social media we are having today to protect our own nation, to have our own nation, the Benin nation, as a united nation of the Benin people, under one umbrella, under the biggest tree in the forest, that will represent us anywhere we go, that will make decisions for us, not waiting for a Yoruba person to make decision for us, not waiting for Igbo to make decision for us, not waiting for a Northerner or a Middle Belt to make decision for us. And now they are talking about restructuring, creation of states, creation of local government, and so on. We don't even have any voice. We have senators who are supposed to be there, sitting down, asking question, pushing forward our question and our region. But we don't see them. All their concern is money. Money and money, bargaining, and all that. I know politics is always about the parties, not about the people. But we would like to have something that will really represent all the Benin as a Benin nation, where every Benin is represented. Whether you are Ikwere, whether you are Ekpeye, whether you are Agba, whether you are Urobo, Isoko, Afiema, whatsoever you are. Because we are one people, we are from one parent, we are from one source. And that is why people are so jealous of us, because we are so intelligent people. People who know how to build, people who know how to represent, people who know how to respect other people. And that is why people are so envy of us. And this is why it's also very, very important. We have something mighty group that really represent us. You can see how when Gani Adams come to the palace of Yoba Benin last time, he was not representing the Benin, he was representing the Yorubas, looking how they can work with the Benin. And we should understand, if we have such a powerful group that represent the South, I don't think anybody will be allowed to start challenging our Oba of Benin, or to start challenging any of our people, whether they are in the Benin nation or whether they are in the territory of the South or outside this territory of the South. It doesn't really matter. they will think twice. It's because we all are divided. We all are divided. We don't understand what is going on with us. That is why they are doing this. Let me continue with this video and you listen a bit.
Curse every Benin person, but you will not change the truth that 90% of supposed Igbo outside Southeast will tell you they are from Benin. You have to deal with it. You are Igbo person, you are listening to me. You are normal person, you are listening to me. You see all this Igbo unity, they are sponsoring, pouring money. They will use you people. Those Igbo Biafra will use you. And by the time the agenda did not work, they will tell you that it's not in Igbo, it's not in Igbo. That time they will tell you you are not Igbo. Majority of B2B, people who vote for B2B were beneath the same Biafra criminal who sealed, delivered and documented the future of their children. They are not the one telling you, oh, Benin people are, oh, how about Benin? Now how you are pointing to others, it's pointing to you. To unite everybody, Benin is your problem. And to unite Igbo, they must call out Benin. When I was shouting and telling Benin people, open your eye, these Igbo Biafra are coming for you.
Yes, in some ways you are very, very 100% correct. And you see, during the election, I was also there, the presidential election, and I added my voice not to vote for Peter Obi because of some good reasons, because of what we saw in Peter Obi. We didn't see Peter Obi as a somebody who will unite Nigeria. We saw Peter Obi as somebody who will destroy Nigeria and who will divide Nigeria more. In just only one way to understand why we do that. Peter Obi was the former governor of Anambra State. During his time, IPOB was already active in Anambra State, killing people. And when he left power, it continued more seriously. Peter Obi never come up one day to condemn the IPOB, to condemn them for their killing, to condemn the atrocities they have been committing everywhere in Nigeria. You see, your quietness signal so many things that you are with these people, that you are working with these people. Every good-minded Nigerian will come up to condemn killings from the north, killing of Nigerians in the north by the Islamic people, by the rebels or whatsoever, Boko Haram. But we have never seen Igbo person coming up to condemn IPOB. All they do is support. At least the Indigbo, the Ohenaze was forced out. He couldn't voice it out to condemn the IPOB. And today we can see what the IPOB Biafrans are doing against the Benin, how they change or Photoshop the photographs of the Oba of Benin, how they they were trying to demonize the Oba of Benin, to make Oba of Benin responsible for the failure of the government of Tinubu, and how somebody will come up in the social media and say he wants to poison all of those living in Canada. You can see how wicked these people is. You can see how disastrous these people is. You see, we have been calling on our people, wake up, wake up. Instead of fighting each other in the social media, let us come out to have a strong organization for the South South. For me, it doesn't matter who we lead. It doesn't matter who we lead, whether it's an Eastern, whether it's from Ikwere, whether it's from Ebeye, whether it's from Urobo, whether it's from Isoko. It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. Because when you look at the war and the conquerors of our forefathers, they were not always led by the Edo people. For example, Dahomey, you see Dahomey. You see Dahomey is an Isa name, a Bini Isa name, also an Edo name. He was a commander. He led not just West Eastern people, he led Edo people, he led Urobo people, and so many other people that joined the expedition to Isita-Ome, which is now Benin Republic of today. Oba Orogboa, when he was going to Ghana and on his expedition to Ghana, he was not only followed by the Edo people. There was Esan, which you can still feel their presence today in the Ewe community. We have the Edo, you can still feel their presence today in the Ga community and also in Ewe community, and so many other ones. Also in Ivory Coast, you can see that. You can see that in Angola, you can see that everywhere. Now, people are coming into our territory, say they want to create a Nyoma and give it to Igbo. They want to give our people to Igbo. And we should keep quiet. We should stop making noise and don't talk. I will not shut up. I'm going to be talking. Hate me whenever you want. But that will not stop me from doing what I want to do, because I have been spreading this information. I think about a month and a half ago, I came up in the social media, especially in the Facebook, to allow people to understand, to allow them to know what is going on, what the Igbos, the IPOBs are planning, how they want to attack the Benin, not just only the Edo. Now they are attacking the Edo because they believe the Edo people are the power behind the Benin nation. And now they are going to be deviating from that. If they didn't succeed, they are going to be coming after our Epe people, our Ikure people, our Agba people, and so on, our Ika people. We shouldn't allow that to happen, because they are our people. We are one people. We belong together. We belong together, and that is very, very important. Our unity is also very, very important. We need now to start reaching out to our brothers and sisters without supremacy, without imposing ourselves on them. Let us start reaching out to them, for them to understand that we are standing with them, but for them to understand that they are not alone. And that is also very important. But we are not doing all this. We are fighting on social media because of money, because of monetization. We are fighting on TikTok and whatsoever. What will you gain from this TikTok money if your brothers and sisters are being enslaved tomorrow? What are you going to gain from it? How are you going to spend it? You will remain in Europe forever. Can you remain in Europe forever? I will allow you not to understand. No, because the way things are changing rapidly in Europe, it's not even advisable to be living here when you are old. You need to do something home. We need to secure our home so that we will have a home tomorrow we are going to. You see, when I have a platform in Facebook, it's called Esosa Blog. Esosa Blog, I used to talk about African nations, what Africans should do uh, so that they will have a good continent. I used to share so many things with Africans and also give advice. When the Ukraine war was coming, I was calling on our leaders, allowing them to understand the implication of their doing, what they are doing, who they support, who they don't support, and why we should not support anybody, why we should be neutral. But people didn't understand why I was saying this. And I also warned them that they should invest heavily in agriculture because we need to feed our people. And we can see the result of the Ukraine and the Russian war now. The result of what is going on in Nigeria is not the result of, let me just say, bad government. It's a result of the international crisis that is really going on. It's going on everywhere. It's like we are not prepared. That is why we are feeling it very, very, very hard. If we have prepared as the warning was coming and going out and giving it to our people, telling them the food we are importing is killing us, the goods we are importing is killing us, is depriving from our people to work hard to do it for themselves. And this is what is going on today. We pay heavily to import rice, we pay heavily to import yam from China, and this is killing us today. And this is why the Benin should learn fast today, because if care is not taken, if Nigeria is break up tomorrow, we will not even have a Midwestern state. So this is the time the Benin nation to start forming themselves, calling on our people to come to one table to discuss our differences, because this is the only way. This is the only way we can survive the Nigeria of tomorrow, because the three different tribes that Nigeria was given to, and this is what they are now using against us. We were not part of Nigeria when Nigeria was created. We were only add to Nigeria. We brought in our territory, and then when we are going out, that territory should be given back to us, because it's our belonging. It's not doesn't belong to the Igbo. There was no Anyama Igbo. Anambra State was part of our Benin nation when we joined Nigeria. Ondo State was part of it. Ekiti was part of it. Lagos State was part of it. So they should understand. People should start understanding, because these people that are now called Yoruba, they were not in existence. The Igbos you see today, they were not in existence. They were created by the British, given power to start oppressing the Benin, because the Benin challenged their power. So let us come to one table. Let us create a Benin nation. A Benin nation that represents all the tribes of the Benin, all the ethnic groups of the Benin. That I have always been saying this. Benin are the largest ethnic groups in the whole of West Africa after the Fulanis. But today, people are trying to reduce us to zero, creating states out of the Benin nation, creating a local government out of the Benin nation, giving it to other people, shifting our boundaries and all that. It's time for us to start standing up. It's not a matter of fight. It's a matter of actions. It's time, because it's overdue. So thank you very much, and have a blessed Sunday. To those that lost their lives today, I will say my condolence to the family. May your soul rest in perfect peace, because I am just receiving a message that one of our relation has joined our ancestors, and may her soul rest in peace, so her rest in power, and my condolence to the big family of Ebohen Iso family and to the Semigi family. So thank you very much, and God bless. Bye bye.